All right. Well, let's move along now to the Detroit Lions. Steve, who introduced the show, has left now, but he is a big Lions fan. All right, went 9-7 last year. I cannot believe they went 9-7 last year. Look, I'm going to start with you, Eric. They got your guy, LeGarrette Blount. Helped you win a Super Bowl. Do they have a run game now?
Yeah, of course they do. He got him on a one-year deal, $4 million. This guy's a two-time Super Bowl champion. He's bringing knowledge, he's bringing experience, and he's bringing the game with him. Now Matthew Stafford doesn't have to be so quick to keep the game going, trying to scramble and do all the things that he tries to do. Matt Patricia's coming over, so now as head coach, him and LeGarrette Blount have that combination from their days back in New England. Yes, they've got a run game.
You know, the last 66 games they played, they did not have 100 yards rushing in 50 of them.
They will have at least 600-yard rushing games this year.
Wow.
Al Bushman, is Amir Abdullah still on the team at the end of the season?
No, with them drafting Kerryon Johnson, you have LeGarrette Blount there. No, I don't think he's going to be there. I mean, Jim Bob Cooter, good old Jim Bob Cooter, who the Detroit Lions retained with a new coaching regime. You know, now he's got a run game to work with in an offense, complements Matthew Stafford well, so Stafford's not running around, throwing it everywhere. So I think one of the biggest current concerns maybe would be their receiving core. I mean, Marvin Jones Jr., yeah, he's probably a tier 2, 3 wide receiver. I think that's an area they should maybe look at. I was really surprised they didn't try and bring over another wide receiver, maybe a big name.
Golden Tate's not terrible. I mean, Golden Tate's pretty good.
He's all right, but, you know, there was a hype train with him coming out of the draft. He's never really produced like that guy. So I think one of the focal points will be on that run game now, since they do have a run game now for that offense.
Kerryon Johnson will be the first 100-yard rusher of the year, I think.
Really? Over Blount?
That'll be the guy.
All right. Well, now Matthew Stafford is the guy throwing these guys the ball we're talking about. They paid him a lot of money. And
5 years, $135 million.
Chip, is he worth that?
I think he's totally worth that.
Good answer.
I agree with Chip. I think he's totally worth the money. I think he's really kind of an underrated quarterback, so I think he's definitely worth the money.
In years past, I have been very critical of this young man, but I think now that the pieces are there to fit him, he's definitely going to earn his money this year.
NFL, quarterbacks are the number one overpaid position in the entire league. So, I mean, when you pay a guy who can perform and produce, and Matt Stafford's done that year after year for his contract.
Well, at least he got produced while he got paid, not like Joe Flacco. You know, that guy got paid and fell off the map.